In fact, Bar Trevor's just gone up now, and now they're set. Stand by. They steady. Racing now. On our selection, jumps safely, but just wanted to throw his head about a shade, and he's gone back worse than midfielder. Brasinga won the start in the centre, is looking for the lead with God's Reward and For a Grand breaking out of the pack in the early stages. A pretty keen charge for the lead. Bar Trev's going to be trapped wide. Back behind them, Party Policy, Chief White Eagle as they go past the judge with a round to go. Jimmy Recard's midfield around Celtic Soul on our selection, still up on the bit, and Cole Rob went back to last. They're by the 1400 metre mark now and about to swing into the back straight, and For a Grand is on the steel. He wants to go quicker, For a Grand. He's pulling fiercely here. He's 3/4 Brasinga. 1 length away, third Bar Trev, around God's Reward, fourth the fence. 2 lengths to Party Policy, then Chief White Eagle, Jimmy Recard, a gap Celtic Soul on our selection, and Cole Rob is still last of all. For a Grand, well, he's pulling the jockey out of the irons there. He doesn't want to settle at all, and at the 1000 he's a half to Brasinga. God's Reward tucked away over on the inside, now moves to third in front of Bar Trev, who's breezing outside of it. Then Party Policy, Jimmy Recard about to get trucking. He's around them 3 deep and on the improver. On our selection, latches onto his back. Chief White Eagle was under pressure at that point. Then Celtic Soul, and Cole Rob is last of all. They pack up 8 lengths over them now as they run up to the 700 metres mark. They're turning in, and For a Grand, he won't have much gas left in the tank because he's pulled his head off. Brasinga and Jimmy Recard swishing up 3 deepers into the picture quickly, and shortly afterwards Jimmy went to the top. 400 metres out, it's Jimmy Recard, the leader, about to turn in. For a Grand boxing on God's Reward, and on our selection starting to run on out wider. They were followed next by Party Policy, Celtic Soul coming to the 250. On our selection is after Jimmy Recard. He's in for the fight, Jimmy Recard. He's got a bit of a kick here at the 150. On our selection, can't get to him for the moment. Then came For a Grand, Party Policy, but Jimmy Recard kept on rolling inside the 100. Forges away from on our selection, and Jimmy Recard's got the money from on our selection, Celtic Soul. For a Grand there for fourth. Then Party Policy, Brasinga, followed by Bar Trev. Further back was Chief White Eagle, God's Reward, and Cole Rob last of all. Jimmy Recard goes back to back. He won a 4-way photo at Maruya last time out. Kept on the fresh side for this. 2 to 3 weeks between runs, and Willie Pearson gave him a good run in transit. Took off early. That's the key to this horse. He likes to get rolling a little bit away from home, and he just keeps on finding Jimmy Recard, trained by Mick Smith, and he goes back to back. On our selection, maybe just doesn't get the 1900. He loomed to win, but he knocked up a little bit late. He couldn't get on terms with Jimmy Recard, and third, number 5, which was Celtic Soul. For a Grand pulled hard but finished fourth. 3-1, 5 and 6 in 1:56.12, 2 lengths by 1 1/4 with the margins, and 3 Jimmy Recard, the son of Octagonal from Revive, has been too good for.